Hello guys, you're all welcome to today's video. We'll be making a flounce. A flounce is a decorative detail that can be added to your sleeve, your tops, your skirts, your pants to beautify and create emphasis. There are several ways of making a flounce and I'm going to be showing you guys one of the many ways of making a flounce today. So let's go straight into the pattern wrapping. So I my paper. I'm going to be folding my paper into four. Now, flounces are gotten from circles, sometimes asymmetric circles or normal symmetric circle, depending on the flounce or design you're trying to create. Let me get off this. So, if I'm making a flounce for a top, the first thing I would want to do is to get the circumference of that area where I want to place my flounce. So after doing that, that will guide me for the length of the flounce so that there won't be any wastage. There won't be shortage or wastage. So the first thing I'll do is to get a very small circle. Um, Usually I would start with 1 inch, 1 inch, just a 1 inch circle at the beginning part. Okay, so I have it there. And I like to just trace it out. Just trace it out like this so that it appears on the other side. Just follow the process. Okay, so this is what I have right now. I'll just highlight it. Okay, that's made my work faster. So I have this circle at the middle. The next thing I'll do is to the length of my flounce. Let's say I want to make a flounce of 2 inches. 2 inches. So the next thing I'll just do is to step up by 2 inches from any of these cardinal points. Okay, let's call them cardinal points. I'll just step up by that. Let me say 2.5. Two is quite small. 2 inches. Then I will connect to. Okay, let me get more points. 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. Just keep going. Okay, so I have this. Now, I'm going to connect these to somewhere here at this point, just to serve as my starting point. I'm using my free hand. Okay, I hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I didn't have to get to this point. And I'll just connect all the blocks, and I'll keep going. One out. Sometimes you might want to increase the length or the height of your plants. All depends on the style that you're trying to create. So I'm going with 2.5 all the way. So let me just connect all the plants that I have right now. Okay. So depending on the circumference that I'm covering, let's say I'm covering the circumference of 20 inches, I'll just I'll just measure so that I know when to stop. Mm? So my flounce is not too long and then I'm wasting my fabric. Okay, so 20 is about like at this point. So I'll just stop it here. You can stop by closing like this, or you can just curve it depending on how you want the ending of your flower to be. So I'm going to cut now. I'm going to cut from here. Just watch me. Just go around the circle. Okay. So I have that. Then this remaining part, I'll just cut it out. Okay. This is our flounce right now. As you can see. Yeah. Can you see the volume on the M line? It has so much spread at the M line. So um next thing I'll do is determine the circumference of my flounce, the area that I want it to cover. So I'll just come and start measuring from this point here. I'll measure from here, whatever measurement I want, and just ensure that I get it. And this is so that I will not be wasting my fabric. There's no room for wastage. So I'll just measure, um, let's say 22 inches. I have 22 inches here. So I can decide to cut it straight like this, or another way to cut it is to make it curve. Like from this point, I'll just connect to this part with a curve. You can use your free hand or use your ruler. Okay? So I think I like the curve. So I'll just cut it off like this. And I have 20 inches. And this will just go around the area, the region where I want it to go around. Okay, so this is my flounce right now. One thing that I want to say is when cutting a flounce, ensure that you cut the seam allowance along with it. Yes, it will make your work easier because to cut on the fabric, let me show you how it's going to be on the fabric. I'll just place it exactly like this on my fabric. Okay, and then I will I'll use my chalk. Okay, let me just use my marker since it's a practical. I'll just use my marker to trace out the curves. Okay, just follow. So I've succeeded in marking out everything round. So like as I was saying, I said I'll advise I'll advise that you add your seam allowance before cutting, especially for the inner part. The outer part you can always add your seam allowance later, but for the inner part, please ensure that you add your seam allowance before you cut. Hmm? Make the work faster for you. So this is me cutting the flower quite easy. So here we go. This is my flowers. So I can add this to my sleeve, the hemline of my sleeve. I can use it to decorate my dress. I can add it to anywhere just to create emphasis and design to beautify my outfit. This is one way to style our flounce around the neckline. I can decide to interface it with the crinoline mesh, add stay, or any kind of strong interfacing just to give it structure, or crinoline is fine. And then you can also add it to the sleeve, to the hemline, to anywhere as a decorative detail.